When I do private readings, one of the questions I often get asked is, can I connect to guidance?
Yeah, is it something you're just born with? Is it reserved for just a few people? Or is it something everyone can do?
So we asked the universe.
So, welcome to this episode of What's the Universe Say About That?
I'm Mary Obama, and along with my husband Michael, we ask the universe for answers. You see, I'm blessed with this beautiful gift where I get quiet and I can connect with the loving guidance of the universe.
So, today, you'll see and hear Mary connect directly to that divine guidance and hear the words of wisdom flow directly through her in response to questions about life and the challenges we all face at certain times.
So welcome to our home.
And welcome to this now normal, but always amazing part of our daily lives. So sit back, get ready, and let's hear what the universe has to say about that.
Let's do it.
So this whole idea of this connection that you have, I mean, is it just reserved for certain people, or can anyone connect in this same way?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I'd like to know. Is it'd be great if we all felt and had what we have.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Okay.
So that's what I'd like to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So shall we ask the universe?
Yeah.
Let's ask the universe this question.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Get quiet. Here we go.
I think everyone else get quiet as well. And let's just take in these words of wisdom.
It is always good to be with you. Thank you for this question. This loving guidance that is coming through right now, this wisdom, support, love, is not reserved for only some. Everyone can connect to the wisdom and love that is for each of them. You see, the love that comes from the divine is connecting to the truth of each soul. Each soul is yearning to live in this earth experience as the highest expression of its being. So the guidance is in support of this pursuit. Guidance is not reserved for only some. However, how it comes through, when it comes through, the way in which it is received is different for each one. You see, this love, this guidance, comes from the most loving place. To receive its fullness, it does require a quieting. It requires a quieting to receive what is always there. The mind in the human experience is busy. There is great interference, noise. This can come from the mind itself. It can come from external influences, the busyness of a day, the worry, that is on one's heart. There's so much energy that is present in any one human. To connect with this loving guidance, it does require being in a place where you can receive it. Mary often uses the example to explain the way it is. A radio station. There can be great static on some stations, and on others there could be great clarity. The wisdom that is flowing through for each of you is always on, is always being broadcast. But it does require a tuning in to the right station to receive and connect with these messages, you see. Because you do not feel you are receiving it does not mean it is not coming. It is always present. The question is, are you tuned in to receive it? You see, these messages come in many forms. They can come from an instinct. They can come in the form of a dream. They can come in the form of an image that comes to your mind, seemingly from nowhere. It is receiving information, but is not coming through the human senses. It is not coming through the ears, for instance. Yet, in Mary's case, she can hear it. But it is not coming from and through her ears, you see. An image can pop into someone's mind, and it is not because they are seeing something, it is because an image comes to them. These are just some examples of the way that this guidance can come through. And the language that is used is one that makes sense to you. Back to Mary. She needs the specificity, the clarity, the exactness of words to receive and understand these messages. She is not visual, so that is not a way that this guidance would come through for her, you see. Someone who is visual would receive it in a different way. It could be through dreams. It could be through an image that pops into their mind. So that you see, this is how it works. Different ways for different people. But in all cases, one must be on the right station, tuned in. It is difficult to listen to what is coming through on one station when you're focused on another. It is difficult to hear the clarity, receive the message when you're flipping from one station to the next so rapidly. It is difficult to discern, to distinguish, to differentiate these different messages coming through. One might be a song. One might be guidance. And for a moment, just because we want to be sure we are clear, for some, the lyrics of a song that comes through the station is a message. You see, when you receive guidance, it just lands. But it always comes with a feeling of love. There's never judgment. There is never fear. There is never doubt. For the energy that accompanies, that is this guidance, always comes from love.
You've kind of answered this question. Can you just touch on that again about how do you know if it's your mind talking to you or if it's guidance talking to you?
This is a very good question. We thank you for this. The mind operates in a linear fashion. One thought leads to another, which leads to another and leads to another. When you have a thought that comes from the mind, you can always trace from where it came. It is a linear path. When you receive guidance from the divine, it just comes seemingly from nowhere. It is often not a thought you had. It comes with clarity and energy of truth. It is something that comes, and your response does not feel fearful. The mind can, and often, engages after this happens. For some, there's the questioning. Was that my thought? Was that something else? No, that couldn't be. And so the mind dismisses that which came through for you. When you receive guidance, Michael, does it feel different to you?
Definitely.
How have you come to distinguish the thoughts from your mind and the messages from the divine?
I've ended up kind of doing it inversely, which is being able to recognize my thoughts versus being able to feel the message or the guidance or the connection. So it's not as much recognizing the guidance. It's more recognizing that's my mind just creating thoughts.
Yes. And the feeling that accompanies these messages.
Yeah, definitely. On both sides, the feelings of a thought and the feelings of guidance.
Yes.
Very different.
Yes.
Yeah.
The feelings of guidance always come from love. They do not carry any energy that makes you feel bad.
What would you, yeah, I know we've experienced and we see that this guidance that comes through you is very comprehensible, cogent thoughts and wisdom. But then for others and for us as well, we experience, you know, seeing certain numbers or these signs that, cardinals, you always see cardinals or, things like that that are more than just coincidences. They catch your eye. You notice them and you continue to notice them. And those don't have a particular message that's telling you something, or is it?
Oh, this is a lovely thing that you have brought up. The loving guidance that surrounds you is always present. And we work hard to get your attention. So we try many things, and many things are not noticed. Many things pass without recognition. They can be your lucky number, your birth date, a date of significance that appears again and again, and you notice. It can appear when you are filling up your gas tank. It can appear when you are looking at your odometer. It can appear on your sales receipt. It can appear as the remaining time in a basketball game. You notice, you see, you connect to this. Another might see a bird, might see a dragonfly, might see something that connects with them personally, something that gains their attention. Yes, Mary notices cardinals, but some people do not. For another, it might be something entirely different. It might not even be a bird. What does this all mean? It means that you are not alone. It means, it reminds you that you are not alone. When you take notice of these signs, signs that are all your own, signs that connect with you, they stop you in your tracks. They stop you from whatever it is you were doing or thinking about. It creates a pattern interruption. When one receives one of these signs, something they notice, do not dismiss its presence. It is not a coincidence. It is communication to you to know. You must know you are not alone. There is so much love around you. There is so much support around you. You can see this in a time of turmoil. You might receive one of these signs in a time of great despair. You can receive one of these signs in a time of great joy. You are receiving and are meant to feel the presence of love around you. You are not alone. Interacting with these signs, interacting with these methods, these modalities, it's a way of connecting, you see, with the loving wisdom and guidance that surrounds each of you. Do not dismiss these signs. And when you acknowledge a sign, whatever it might be for you, whether it's a message, whether it's a symbol, acknowledging that, receiving that, is coming into communication with the divine. Your acknowledgement of it is a nod to the divine to say, I got that. Thank you. It's like a relationship, you see. One with a new acquaintance, as an example. If someone's continuing to reach out to you, but you don't acknowledge their gestures, you don't pick up the phone, you don't respond to the message, it's a different experience when you do. For when you do, when you acknowledge, then, just like a new relationship, it starts to evolve. It starts to grow. You start to become more familiar with its ways, just like a friend. The more you engage, the more you get to know one another. The more you communicate, the more you cultivate this beautiful exchange of energy. If you are listening to this and you can think of an experience where you receive such a sign, or you know the signs that come to you, do not allow the mind to dismiss its presence and its beauty, for it comes from love. You are not alone. No one is alone. We are always here for each and every one of you. Whether you choose to acknowledge it, accept it, engage with it is a decision entirely your own. But if, when you are ready, we are here always for you. One last point. This energy of love, you are connected to this energy of love. It is not to be thought of as this external force disconnected from you. It is inextricably entwined with your very essence.
Thank you for that reminder.
Pay attention. We are always, always here for you.
I could probably hear that message every single day just before it really, really, really just takes hold. Just it's a whole different way of thinking.
Yeah.
Not thinking. Right?
In Shine, and when that book kind of came through, one of the big things was about kind of surrendering to the presence of this, which means not fighting it.
The world of, and sort of my world was a doing world. Anything you had to create or make or fix.
It's not
This is the exact opposite. It's allowing.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's amazing what happens when we get out of our own way.
Yeah. And it gets back to trust. Allowing is trust. Everything circles back to trust. Well, I'm sure
that's a whole other side.
Exactly. All right. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Go find those signs, acknowledge them. They're all around.
Don't talk yourself out of them.
Exactly.
All right. Thanks so much for coming.
Look forward to next time. Take it easy.